Hello and welcome again to my stream. Thank you for joining me today as I attempt to claw back a horrible first round of the tournament that I'm doing at the moment. It didn't do so hot, but I'm hoping that maybe I might be able to pull it back and get somewhere closer to the lead by the end of this one. But we'll see what happens. I think I'm just a little bit rusty. Been playing other things the last few days.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from picturesque Whale Hollow, live
4 strokes off the leader.
Of the Wells Fargo Championship.
Hopefully I can get that back by the end of this round. It'd be nice to go into the third round with at least a chance.
Show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par.
Haven't tried the new course yet they added with the new patch, but I'm hoping to get to that one soon. Let's see if I can do better today than yesterday. Seems a bit better already. That's a much better start than my last round.
Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway.
That'll work. Okay. So 28 feet down. 3 iron's going to be a little too much, I think. I don't know. Difficult to judge sometimes with the elevation change like that, but I'm thinking that somewhere around here it's going to go a little farther. We're going to get a bit of roll out of the 3 iron, so I'm going to go for about here and see if we can't get it a little bit close. Let's see if I'm horribly wrong. That's not enough. That one might cost me a little bit. Okay, not too bad.
Well, from any distance, that's pretty.
I think if I'd have hit that hard enough, that would have been pretty good.
Much more. Nota Begay is walking the course, looking at this birdie putt.
And definitely not a lot to be concerned with. He just needs to take it straight back and straight through.
So we're a little downhill, but not too much. And a touch of left to right, or right to left, I should say. Very important not to confuse those two, especially when you're putting your shoes on. Alright, let's have a look-see. Oh,
the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down.
that's that new clip in the ring thing they added with the patch there. There was a time that would have gone in for sure.
And he'll remain,
but in the name of realism, they made it just a little bit different. So if you do happen to hit it a little too hard, it'll just lip out like that. I kind of like it, I'm not going to lie.
Opening hole, this one dog legs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. So no use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
Yeah, I think he's right. I might be able to just cut those trees. If I can get it down there, I've got an easy second shot to the hole. Might just try and go around him just a little. Alright. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, he's pulled it.
Oh. Watch out. Person in red sweater and pink hat.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
Second shot for him now at the second.
That was worth a shot, but I think I can still probably get out of this. So you can get 96% of an 8 iron. It's 20 feet up. There's also some wind to carry. Oh, maybe the 7 might be better. No, I think the 7's too much. Alright. I'm going to go with the 8. I think this has got a pretty good shot at getting close. I might just give it just a touch extra just to be safe. Yeah, I think I can live with that.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Yeah, I'll take it for sure.
10-foot putt left.
Alright, so it's 4 inches down. So I say 1 foot per inch of elevation. So I should be aiming for about 6. Go a little right to left at my feet. But then left to right, but not too much. So don't want to overcompensate on this one. Let's try this. Oh, well, enough. See, that's why I'm not convinced by this whole 1 foot per inch thing that people say. I think it's a little imprecise. I think it should be like 1 foot and then take 1 away. I'll try that going forward and see how we do.
He with the second, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Arriving now at the 483-yard par 4 third.
So anyone's playing the game, if you've had the chance to try the new update, let me know what you think.
Is a possibility.
Kind of curious to hear other people's opinions on the state of the game. Alright, this seems pretty straightforward. See if I can do better here than I did yesterday. That looks better. Oh yeah, I think I'm in business.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Now note his
That should be a nice and easy
fairway.
second shot.
110 gets to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
That's going to be a little too much. Maybe if I just change the elevation or the loft just a little bit, bring it back, might work out a little better for me. I know it's 4 feet up, but that wind's going to carry it some. Alright. Ooh. Not as much as I would have liked. Well, that's unfortunate. That'll be the flop, I think. Okay, so 2 feet up. Get a little roll. I'm gonna go right about there. Wind shouldn't be a factor here at all. Alright. So we go to some right to left. Not too bad. But a little uphill. So hang on, let's test my theory. So the hole is an inch up. That's 7 feet. So instead of going for 8, I'm going to go for 9. And then adjust for the right to left and see if this actually works a little better. Oh,
I thought that was going.
an inch from the hole. I was robbed, I tell you.
That and in for a bogey here at the third.
Ooh.
And that's going to move him back down to even par. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship, this fourth hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest, Rich. You know, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvelous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3, it just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
Yeah. Alright, this doesn't look like too bad at par 3, actually. Maybe I can start getting some strokes back here. I'm not going to win this tournament.
Okay, good shot and a putt for birdie here at number 4.
Okay.
12 feet still to go.
So we're downhill a little, then uphill some. So it says it's about level, but I'm going to go a little longer just to be on the safe side. Last thing I want is to end up an inch short like last time. Left to right's a little bit more extreme. Alright, let's see if we can get close. Oh, yeah.
Just a hair off target. Those are the ones that'll drive you crazy.
Well, it's an easy par.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay at even par. Here's another really good par 4. 449-yard fifth. And what's crucial here is to split those 2 bunkers guarding the landing area right at the dog leg to the right. If you're able to do that, good chance to make a birdie.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to try and blast this one. I want to get as close as I can before the second shot. Maybe I can get closer to the pin. Who knows?
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything
I'll take that.
working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
Alright, 12 feet up and into the wind. I think this might get close. Famous last words, of course. Ah. That roll, though.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Now this for birdie.
Not a ton in this, but you have to hit it firm.
Got some left to right, but not too much, but it is a little bit of a ways to the hole. Alright. Try and get close.
That didn't need much more, but it does come up just about a foot short. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at level par. Now to the longest par 3 of the golf course. It is the 6th, 249 yards. Does play downhill. Frank, 3's a good score here.
This tournament is quickly becoming my nemesis.
Protected by the bunker in front as well as the one over the back of the green. But often what happens is once you come out of those shooter trees and start to go on the downhill portion of this hole, you can actually get some cross breezes that just sort of blow through across the top of the green. And often that takes the ball out of the sky, and it can easily come up short.
Oh.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either.
My
Sitting
judgment
up in the short grass.
is dreadful. I'm just going to throw that out there. All right, for a par again.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Next up, the first par 5 of the day, the 546-yard 7. 2 fairway bunkers on the left side, presenting the only real trouble off the tee. Avoid those, and you have a good chance to get home in 2.
I would really like to get home in 2. An eagle would be a lifesaver right about now. Alright. Into the wind a little. Let's blast it. Doesn't get much better than that. I would call it a little more than I would have liked, though. Hey.
No fairway here. This one in that rough.
You're not kidding. Alright. 165 from the hole. I think even that might not be quite enough. But I might give it just a little shot extra just to make sure it gets there. Yeah.
Yes,
I'll take it.
sensational shot here, on and 2 on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5.
Ooh.
A chance to be more than well rewarded.
Eagle would be really awesome right now. I'm not gonna lie. I feel much better about my chances. Alright. I'll settle for a birdie, though.
Good
Yeah.
effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. A straightforward look here for birdie.
Okay. The eagle was not to be. But this one should go.
That one brushed in.
There we
It
go.
is a birdie here at 7.
I'm back to where I started the
Easy
round,
to
so
break
that's
figures
something, I
down
guess.
At 1 under par. Short par 4-8. Frank, as a commentator, as a fan, I love seeing guys go for it on a short par 4. Try to get to the green. Is it a good idea?
We're going to find out very, very quickly. But I love the moxie, though. I mean, the fact that people want to try and do this, that's what this game's all about. Give it a go. Laying up gets you nothing.
He's right, you know, I gotta try. Gotta go for it.
Ooh, that started well right.
I had to
So
try.
after the missed fairway, his second now
What was
from
I gonna
the
do?
rough at 8.
Alright. Go just a little long. I was expecting this to spin back a little. Or not. Okay. Gonna go for the putt, right? Didn't get it. Well, it was closer than I probably would have got if I tried to chip it, so I'll say par.
Okay, that in for par.
I can do this.
And he'll stay right where he is.
Be the bull.
Again, good flow to this golf course, good variety. So coming off that drivable par 4-8, we now arrive at a super long par 4. It's the 9th, and it's 505 yards. You're not driving
sure
this
as hell. Yeah, not driving that one. He is not kidding. Alright. Let's just try and get a good hit. Nice line in the fairway would be very nice.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's looking at 106 yards to the front, 119 to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
He's not wrong about that.
That's a sand wedge, and it's right
Oh!
at.
He hit the pin and
Almost
rolled
unfair. Ricochets
right
off
off.
the pin and caroms away, leaving some work to save par.
Ugh. That's rough. I could have done without that. But what are you going to do? Ricochet off the flag, man. Doesn't get any closer than that. Alright. Well, I'll say par.
Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. Beginning the inward half now with a par 5 10th. It's not quite 600 yards, but it is close. It's a pretty good hole, Frank.
It is. The only thing really in the player's favor is it plays downhill, so not quite its full yardage. Avoid that bunker on the left. Will give you a chance to go for this par 5 and 2. But also look down there. If you look very, very closely on the left side, just short of this bunker, is a nice layup bunker. If you can't reach, avoid that.
Okay. Guess we're going to blast it.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Ooh. That's going to play shorter. That still might be too much. It's into the wind as well. It's tough. We'll get some roll off of the hybrid. We just have to go for it and hope we get close. It's a tough call. Yeah, I was worried about that.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
That's what she said. Alright. We're going uphill. Gonna go for the chip. Fingers crossed. Oh! Dang, that was close.
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie.
I'll take a birdie. I prefer the eagle, but I'll take a birdie.
Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back nine.
All right.
And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead.
Could I be picking up some steam?
Next up, the 462-yard par 4 11, slight dog leg to the left.
I don't want to jinx myself.
The bunker at the elbow. He'll have a great look at the green.
Well, I'm going to hit that tree, that's for sure. But having said that, I think I can hit around that tree. Let's find out. Yes, I can.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the back.
That'll work nicely.
Pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done.
Okay. A bit of wind. It's going to carry it some. All right.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Well, I don't know
I'll
what
take it.
techniques are at, but that looks like, what, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Okay, this doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he's going to move to within
On the comeback
2
trail.
shots of the lead. Perfect striking range for the weekend. Par 4 12th hole is pretty to look at, but you can't stare at it too long, Frank, because it demands all of your attention.
Very much a corridor of a par 4 down there. I don't think you have to hit driver down here. You see a lot of players in the tournament, they'll only hit 3-wood, just find the fairway. Ball will kick a little bit to the right. The reason why you don't want to miss this fairway or mess with the trees is because this green is built up and it has the 2 bunkers that narrow the front entrance. So a fairway you must find.
All right. Well, I am going to use a driver, but I am going to play it safe and just get a good hit. Because he's right. It's going to take me 2 to get there anyway. Why risk whiffing it?
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
He is not kidding.
Now note
I
his
am looking
second
for a
from the
strong
fairway.
kick.
113 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
113. 58. Well, we just go just past 100%. A little bit worried about it falling short and rolling back on me.
Just a sand wedge, and it looks good.
Oh!
An absolute laser.
I think that was the right call.
And it so easily could have gone in.
Well then. Can he sink this one? That's the question.
Oh, how about the run
All
here?
right.
That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And he'll
Now
move
we're
to
cooking
3
with
under
gas.
here. Just 1 shot off the lead. Up next, the first par 3 on the backside here at Quail Hollow. 208-yard 13th. Carry the bunker front left, and a chance at birdie is yours.
Okay. Well, that's a 4. I think that's going to be a little too much. By the time that hits and bounces, I think that's going to go right off. So I'm going to come down to the 5. Hope that wind isn't too much of a factor. Let's try this. Yeah, I think that was the right call too.
On the green, chance for birdie coming up. This is a 9-footer.
That's some right to left though. It's got to play a little longer for it too. I don't know about this one. Let's just try and get close. Par will be just fine.
Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain.
Well, I think I'm going to make the cut at the very least. Unless something goes horribly wrong at the end of this.
Now to the par 4 14th. It's only 344 yards. Not long by today's standards. But Frank, everywhere you look, there's trouble.
Exactly. And a lot of people just sort of pull the head cover off the driver and they try and fly it on the front edge of the screen. You actually don't have to do that. You can take a 3-wood, land the ball about 30 or 40 yards short, and just let the ball run just short of the green. And it's a fairly straightforward up and down at just about anywhere on the screen. If you hit driver, you've only got one chance, and that has to be perfect.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I don't think I can get enough out of the hybrid to get there. The driver is going to be too much. What to do? Alright, well, what I could do is hit with the driver, try to get the wind to carry it over to the left a little, and just maybe backspin the hell out of it and see if I can't slow it down. I think that's the best I got. Alright, let's see what we can do.
If this stays online, this could be good.
You know what? That could have been much worse.
Par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
That is 8 inches down, 22 from the hole. So conventional thinking says I should go for 14. I don't think it's enough, so I'm going to go for 15. I don't know. I'll be happy to get close. If I pick up another birdie, I'll be in good shape, I think. Eagle would be awesome, though. Ooh.
That's a good.
I see. If I hadn't given that extra foot back, I would have been way short. I don't think I actually hit it quite at 100% either, so that may have had something to do with it.
Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. And he'll move now to 5 under par.
We are rocking and rolling, tied for first place.
This is a cool hole right there. It is the last par 5 on the golf course. Just stunning. 577-yard 15th. The dog legs to the left. And you can see the second shot is over the water. This one will test your game and your nerve.
Okay, yeah, pretty straightforward, I think. Don't go in the water. That's the plan.
Looking for a
Nice.
strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
I must say, I do like the 3 a little better than the hybrid. I don't know if that wind's going to be enough to compensate for the 20, the 19 foot elevation difference. So I might just go just over 100. Maybe that'll make the difference. And start trying to slow the ball down. Oh. Alright, maybe I should have just stuck with the 100.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Alright, the old flop shot. It's usually a safe bet to get pretty close. That'll do.
A great opportunity here for birdie.
Oh, it's gonna put me out in front by a stroke.
The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15. And that is going to push him into the lead here.
I do love this game. It's a nice, relaxing game,
It is a better than 500
even when you're
yard
playing
par
catch
four,
up.
And it begins what they call the green mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of the screen. What a great way to start the game now.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
All right. The Green Mile. That cracking movie that is too. I don't know if Michael Clark Duncan won anything for that, but he probably should have done. Okay. Let's just try not to do anything catastrophically stupid at the end here. That looks okay. That looks pretty good.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and more evidence there. The swing, the strike. Man, look how close that is.
I'm getting my groove back now.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And he's opened up a 2-shot lead here in round 2. As if 16 wasn't hard enough, now you take a look at this 190-yard par 3 17th, almost entirely over water to that green. Take a deep breath, refocus, and hit a shot.
That is a lot of water. And a 4-iron. Oof. Alright. I don't think it's as bad as it looks. We'll go with the 5. Count for the wind. Might be a little too hard. I think it's going to be okay, though. Now,
Okay.
over swung that just a
We welcome in
wee
Iona
mite.
Steven. This, a putt for birdie.
This one probably needs an extra nudge just to get it up that slope, but overall,
You
still
think?
a difficult one.
She says that, and then I'm going to screw it up and look foolish. Alright, we got some left to right, and then right to left, and then left to right again. I don't think there's going to be much to the break. It's just going to be judging the distance on this one. Alright. Oh!
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he draws 3 shots clear on
I'm
this
happy with
Friday.
that.
Here we go.
Nice
The
putt, if I say so
18th,
myself.
The final 494 yards of this green mile. And it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way
Last
down
hole.
the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is, do I hit 3-wood or something just short of the bunker, around 290 yards? Or do I have a club that can go 320 to the narrowest part of the fairway? So, fairway, longer shot.
Told you yesterday, have a
risk,
club that does
shorter
350.
shot, your decision.
Alright, now, if anyone was watching yesterday, they'll remember that I completely whiffed this. It ended up down here. Now, it didn't go in the water. Landed on the bank. But they still gave me an out of bounds and a drop. I'm pretty sure I could have hit it out of there if they'd have given me the chance, but it was not to be. So today, it would be really awesome if I could not do that. So, let's try. That looks better. I think that's going to stay dry.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
That's a much better way to end this course than yesterday was.
Club selection and setup over the ball.
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also, it's
I don't
tougher
know
to get
about
onto
that.
that front foot.
I think it's going to be more or less right where it is because of the wind. So I'm just going to aim for the flag. Yeah, see, the extra club would have been too much.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? It's not that bad, but it is a great approach shot.
Now this for another birdie.
Alright, so we are downhill with some left to right. Another birdie would be really nice to finish this one. Nice to go into the 3rd round in the lead. Or the greater lead. I guess I'm already in the lead. But a bigger lead is always nice. Ooh, not this time though.
Just didn't have the right line.
Okay. Well, I don't mind finishing with a par.
Here at 18, but it is a par. And this will be a 2nd round score of 64. That is very well done.
Tied for first place.
Action-packed first 2 rounds and a packed leaderboard as well with our featured golfer in a share of the lead after day
Wow.
2.
So we
That was
can't
a pretty
separate them at
reasonable
this
comeback
stage, but
considering
somebody-
yesterday's
I
fiasco.
guarantee you somebody will play lights out in the weekend, and that will be the difference.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.
And for me too. So there we are at the end of the 2nd round of this tournament. I find myself tied for first place. So quite a significant improvement from yesterday's play. The question is, can I hang on to it? You'll have to join me next time to find out. Until then, stay fresh, cheese bags.